everybody, my name's Sakutian. I hope y'all are having a good day. I am just getting everything set up here. Give me just a sec. I'm going to do a quick audio check. Alright, awesome. I am playing a game called Disney Villains Cursed Cafe. I played this for a bit the other day, and I haven't touched it since. I'm not going to stream for a super long time. I'm sorry for 2 short streams back to back. I try to stream twice a week, and I wanted to give y'all something, so I was like, well, I gotta be up for at least another hour, so I was like, well, I can either sit here and watch a movie, or I can play a game with y'all. Potionista, per nequatum et imagintotum te revelare. So, this is a cool game. It's like, you make potions and stuff for, well, you make drinks for Disney Villains. Potionista, stop what you're doing. I must have your full attention when I give you this. A sock puppet. Ursula presents you with a sock puppet. The shiny lock of hair hanging from its head looks awfully familiar. I love it. I love it. There's something charming about Gaston in a sock puppet form. Even though you surprised me with that iced puppeteen. It worked, so I'm gifting you a memento and letting you live. Considering how angry she was, you think that's pretty generous of her. Now, Angelfish, cue up my moment of infamy. Our moment of infamy! Ursula rolls her eyes but doesn't waste energy arguing with him. Magic Mirror, would you do the honors? A show for you to feast your eyes. Full of song and perhaps a surprise. I like this game, it's neat. It's a simple premise, but I think it's fun. The show was going swimmingly, but then... I knew it, I saw Hook sneak out after you two. Nothing like a common enemy to inspire cooperation. Together, Ursula and Gaston give Hook the old heave-ho off the stage and continue the show. The crowd cheers. Okay. Show over, the magic mirror returns to its normal, inscrutable visage.
Goodbye.
That was some fancy footwork, Ursula. Yes! Legs, who knew? So, what now? My day is full, getting reacquainted with my face. Gaston gazes into the mirror app on his phone. Another satisfied customer. Well, these limbs are off to the next Rockstar finals.
Farewell,
Ursula
angel.
glides away. Batten down the hatches. This storm's not past yet. Hey, Shameless. Yeah, I streamed Until Dawn in Prism's Discord. Only one person showed up, because I have to stay up for a few hours to do some stuff. So we watched Until Dawn, and then I'm like, well, I can either sit here and watch a movie by myself, or I can stream. So I was like, well, I'll stream. And that way there'll be something going on. Without any warning or pulling of levers, Yzma appears.
Ugh.
This stuck to my shoe yesterday. Your floors need a sweep. She holds out a key. She really wants you to take it. The secret key. Why did you keep it for a day? It's a mystery key. I tried it on everything, but no luck. I have no idea what it opens, but I sense importance. Yzma waits excitedly for you to try this key on something, anything. Mirror, do you know what the key opens? Hidden any secret stays, if it keeps beneath one's gaze. You look under the counter and see the cupboard door glowing with faint light. Maybe it opens that, but Yzma's already run out of patience. I liked it. Like, I'll be honest, I watched Until Dawn. I give it a solid B. I thought it was pretty good. It's a horror movie. Like, I don't know. I think if you're, like, a big Until Dawn fan, I don't know, like, if people are gonna like it, because it's not what I think they're expecting. Go, find out what's inside that cupboard. Alright, cupboard. Magic key. Okay, so this is... Either you've been transported somewhere, or this cupboard's much bigger than it looks. Or you've been shrunk down to fit inside. Anything goes. You can feel the energy in this dusty room. Excitement, fear, success, failure, hoarding. It's clear that Mr. Magus is clearly Mr. Magus's secret workspace. Might as well investigate what's here. Okay, scorecard. Alright. We had this before. Recipe. The do-over Doppio recipe. Okay. I've been here before. Because, like, the eel portrait. Another one. She better have given you the original. Magic cloak. Maleficent needs one of these. You wonder where it's come from. The golden hubcap. A golden hubcap. Who would have such a thing? Mounted teddy bear head. You wonder who would want to look like a teddy bear hunter. Red apple. This apple's a little too perfect. Sinister plot. Perfect. Treasure map. X marks the spot, but these have cute little sparkly footprints to go somewhere else. Leave the secret room. Okay. So we got this before. You return to the cafe or reappear in the cafe. Anyway, you're back. Gaston looks at you intently. You know why.
Hello.
Don't just stand there. What's in the magic pantry? More questions? Is there a menu or... There is no food. We still don't serve food. That doesn't make sense. Send the chef to my table. This dude is obsessed with the idea that we're going to serve food, which we are not. With that, Gaston returns to his seat. What do you want to do now? But who should you ask? Ask Ursula about the eel portrait. You describe the portrait of Flotsam and Jetsam, and Ursula seems confused. You're wrong. Yours is the only one. And it's painted with a potion against re-gifting. Some of the items in the secret room are gifts you've received from your customers. Could the other gifts be items that you haven't received yet? Do you want to ask the mirror if it knows anything more? Mirror, how can these things exist in two places? One became two in the same. When out of time, the other came. So the objects are from the future. You're still open, aren't you?
Darling.
Yes, get back to work, darling, at once. Right, Potion, who's up? Ooh, Maleficent or Jafar? Well, let's see what Jafar is up to.
Potionista.
Potionista, I returned to challenge that three-card urchin. You look much less furious. Did you win this time? No, but I have an ingenious plan. I shall cheat. That's fair, the games are rigged. Impossible. I am far too brilliant to be tricked. Okay, what can I do? Make a potion that will reveal to me the Jack of Rubies. I will look that urchin straight in the eye, then point. You mean the Jack of Diamonds? Diamonds are not red, ergo Jack of Rubies. Just checking. One lost and found potion coming up. Lost and found. Lost and found. Lost and found. I guess this one? Oh, Teletonic? Oh, maybe I don't know the lost and found potion. Oh no, I don't know how to make that. Look at the little Gaston puppet. I don't know how to make... I don't know how to make a lost item potion. Mirror, can you help me? I don't think anyone can help me. I might just have to give Jafar my best guess here. Okay, well. Okay, wait. It's a lost item potion. Let's see. Distilled lies. Spider webs. None of that feels right. Lost items. Deadline coffee, coppered water, frozen thoughts. I'll give it a shot. Roses are red, violets are blue. I don't know what this is gonna make, but I'm gonna give it to you. Savage Shake. Jafar drinks the potion. Must you fail at even the smallest of tasks? My posture's non-threatening, the stakes are low. I asked only to find a card. What reason is there for failure? I made a mistake. With no reason and under no pressure. Yeah. I've a mind to knock you flat, and as you lay wincing, say sorry, but I too would be insincere. Alright. Your regulars are dangerous. I'll do better next time. Jafar puts down his umbrella and takes a seat. I tried my best. I don't know. Your customers are ready to order. Alright, Ursula. Angelfish, I've lost a bag of bortleweed somewhere around here. That slimy plant that totally reeks? If left unattended for long, yes. I caught a whiff of that stuff once. It dissolved my nose hairs. I know, it's fabulous. Now, what's the potion for finding things? I don't have that potion. Okay, wait. Let's see. Cafe. Man. The pink Dowsinade. Coppered water and frozen thoughts. Okay, I can do that. Coppered water and frozen thoughts. There you go. Serve it. Quick, drink it before the stink hits. Oh, of course. I tucked it in the cookie jar for safekeeping. Ew! Not the cookie jar, yuck. Carefully, Ursula retrieves the bortleweed. So, what are you doing with the bortleweed? Oh, angelfish, it's better you don't know. I'm concerned. Hi, Hook.
Your glorious captain has returned.
So did you check out the community theater?
Oh, boy.
Aye, and I can report that I have seized their venue. Several thespians were inside, but they offered no resistance. Did you want them to put up a fight? A skirmish, or perhaps. It is the weekend, nevertheless. Captain Hook once again trods the balls.
Make way for the captain.
I'm glad you didn't have to hurt anyone. Our endeavor has only just begun. I'll show me true colors yet. That's good. So you were saying back on the boards? Aye, and not merely as a player. I shall tell my own story. A work of thrilling, treacherous, valorous fiction. Sounds fun. What's it about?
I say.
Me, of course, the real story of Captain Hook. People will expect a little embellishment. Aye, and they have a tale to shiver their timbers. It would be dishonest if the world's greatest pirate did not lie. I guess I can't argue with that. I must counter the slanders embraced by all. That scurvy brat is no hero, and his story is mine. So you're gonna write a play. Have you written before? This will be my first great work. Why do you ask? I don't think it's easy to just be a writer. Not at first, but I assure you, my penmanship is quite impressive. Not physically, the creative part. Oh, that's even easier. Why, even a child creates stories. Now my good potion needs to give me a writing potion. Wow, so you want a potion to help you write. When you just said you can also already do it because it's easy. Writers like pirates do not wait for inspiration. They seize it. And since it's you, I'll purchase rather than purloin. Dark jingles his coin purse. Alright. It's the book. It's like the book heard you and made the wish to appear. A special push for Captain Hope. Become a good writer, good for one story only. Disclaimer, X marks the spot, makes no claim as to the quality of writing, as the text will only be as good as the idea in the writer's heart.
I say.
When Captain Hook speaks, even inanimate objects take heed. Who wrote this note? What does it mean?
Oh, dear.
Smartly there, you swab, or we cleave to the briskets. You think that's the pirate for hurry up or else, so... Wait, I gotta ask the mirror about this note. Magic mirror, who wrote this? A maker of potions, who served once before. No longer dwell they here, their fate a closed door. A previous potionista wrote this? Was it Mr. Magus? The magic mirror is silent. It is already answered. Okay, magic mirror, next question. Why did a previous potion maker write this? Life is filled with choices. Some bad, some good. What you choose determines the outcome withstood. So if I make the alternate potion, it'll change the story. Okay then. One potion coming up. My most priceless plunder. My life's work, as it were. You may pinch inspiration from any corner. Okay, what's this other potion? Truth ahoy. Steer your pen towards the heartfelt truth. Okay, so this needs deadline coffee, a pinch of inspiration, and coppered water. Alright, deadline coffee and coppered water. Brew it up! Tell your truth, Hook. It's all brown and coppery and green, but then it comes out blue. Truth ahoy! Serve it up. Here you go. Exactly what I asked for. Hook grows quiet and stares into infinity. Or perhaps into himself. It's a bit creepy regardless. How is it? How should it be? For that matter, how should I be? I absolutely don't know what to say right now. Peace, shopkeeper. I ask not you, I ask myself. So that I may empty me soul upon the page. So you want to write from the heart? I am after all a romantic at heart. A ruthless, marauding romantic. The journey begins within. He slaps a coin down on the counter and exits. My cookie jar stinks now because they put stinky weeds in it. What will open soon will close. Bid adieu to one's friends or foes. Potion served. I got a sock puppet. End the day. Good night, potionista. Good night. I wish there was like something going on in here during the day. But per nequatum etim et totum te revelare. New day, new opportunity to question the villains about what you found in the secret room. Ask about the do-over Doppio recipe. Your Majesty Jafar, Ursula, you know about potions. We sure do, Angelfish. So, I think Mr. Magus was working on a do-over Doppio potion. Because I found this recipe in that secret room. The Queen glances at the recipe. It is incomplete. How far back would he go? This potion would be powerful, much farther than a day. Maleficent listens to the conversation, her expression unreadable. So, Maleficent, anything you want to share with us? Not at the moment. Fine, keep your secrets, but I think Mr. Magus used this potion. And he either succeeded or he failed. Well, the thing is, like, you need a spell to open the cafe, so the villains aren't here during the day. Are only here after we do the spell. Like, we're world jumping. You ignore a third possibility. He succeeded and failed. Well then, one thing's clear. This potion is dangerous. Let's ask the mirror. Mirror, did Mr. Magus use this potion to go back in time? The past he wished to go. If he arrived, I do not know. Have you forgotten Have you forgotten your place, server? Right, potions. What's up? I have something for you, good potionista. A treasure map. Captain Hook motions to the staircase where the treasure map now hangs. This map shows the location of my personal treasure hoard. Are those little footprints on the map? The marks of a pixie eye. She guided me to my goal, but she ruined my beautiful map. You may keep it as a gift for a potion well made. Thanks. You're satisfied with the results? I have sailed into the storm of me soul and straight through it. So you finished your plane? Is that everything you want? Aye, 'tis. Doubt, failure, the oppressive weight of command. And the boy tormentor. He was a scurvy brat, wasn't he? He really had it in for you. Finally, one who understands my plight. Others may now do the same. Ugh, this sounds so feely. Fear, doubt. Why would a captain doubt themselves? Doubt serves its own cause and its own effect. Huh? Wait, give me a moment. And don't leave before I can make fun of you. Gaston sits down on the couch to think. You turn back to Captain Hook. I really think people will appreciate your honesty, as evidenced by the sales of me accompanying memoir, and the plaudits from the resulting interview. You were interviewed? You had time to write a memoir? And publish, then print, steal, and republish. Under my new venture, Jolly Roger Press. Gaston, have you deciphered my idiom? I've never called you such a name aloud. So you're truly going to claim you have feelings? I shall sing of them with gusto. But why? The best songs are about how you're the best. Who would make a fool of himself singing about feelings? One who knows there's no need to fear them. I don't fear feelings. I'm so strong I can stuff them away. Though perhaps I will come along to your feelings sing-along. To laugh at it, of course. Well, Captain, sounds like you sold at least one ticket. The first of millions. And now the preview.
I needs must away.
Looking forward to the show. Check my book. He liked one of our potions. Let's go. Your customers are ready to order. Okay, give me a sec. I'm looking at my book. Okay, so Ursula's pretty happy. Ursula's got like almost all of her potions. Maleficent takes 3. Jafar takes 3. Cruella takes 3. Hook takes 4. Gaston takes 4. Let's serve Ursula. Hello, my most fabulous potionista. Unprompted flattery means you're up to something. I admit I am in an impish mood. One combustie, if you please. You want to belch fire? Oh, don't be vulgar, angelfish. I intend to glamorously exhale flames. Okay, one molten mouth coming up. Combustie. Growlinite and molten candle wax. Got it. Easy peasy. 2 ingredients. Alright, here's your combustii. Ursula picks up the potion and drinks it. It even goes down hard. Ursula turns to Gaston. Oh look, someone selling roast mutton chops just came in. Finally! Gaston heads to the door to greet the mystery mutton chop seller. And Ursula breathes fire at his butt. Yeah. Yo, hot, heat, burny buttocks! There's a nice puddle outside, dearie. Thanks for indulging me, angelfish. I'll turn those smoke detection things back on now. Yeah, I don't need the fire department in here. Let's see what the evil queen wants. Despite your previous potion's utter failure, I have come up with a brilliant idea. A poison-free solution to your energy problem, I hope? Yes, I've chosen to inspire others. Oh, that's good. Since heartening with strength and their life energy for harvesting. You can take their energy? Are you from, like, Sailor Moon? I believe so, though it may require testing. On a selection of volunteers. Why did you ominously pause before volunteers? That is none of your concern. I shall ensnare my subjects with promises of status and riches. Also, rewards for recruiting their companions. So your idea is to start an exclusive club? Hardly. My creation shall be an enterprise of commerce. Okay. Levels of status and wealth will be governed by sales. This is a pyramid scheme! However, I shall be the only one who truly benefits. Oh, you're gonna run a pyramid scheme. Start a trend and profit off it. I suppose that's a simple-minded way of looking at it. I know what she's gonna do, but I'm gonna try to get along with her. The allure of riches will energize my underlings, and their energy will invigorate me. That could work. It will work. Join me. I shall give you special consideration. If you consider it, you could use more wealth and status. Do you need another potion for this? Yes, a teletonic, so that I may teleport to the Gathering of Fools. How did you know it was for you? You are my messenger. I am? Yes, I may assign you other duties as well. Now my teleportation potion do not dull. Alright. I'm going. Bossy. Pants. Teletonic. Needs unfiltered chaos and molten candle wax. Boop. Brew it up, baby! Roses are red, violets are blue. Drink this potion and it'll teleport you! Here you go. So, where will you find a gathering of fools? Without hesitation, the queen raises her voice and calls out to Gaston, where do others such as you congregate? They're gonna go to Dave and Buster's. No one congregates like Gaston, but those who want to, or at the Promise of Wealth and Status Expo. I was there last night to demonstrate how it's done. Then that is exactly where I shall go to find exactly whom I seek. She drinks it. And vanishes before you can learn the details of her new messenger position. Alright. So they're just asking for simple potions today.
Ahoy there!
Ahoy there, cursed cafe. Me play has its first preview. Me soul's light and shadows brought to life at last. I take it things went well? Ooh. On the contrary, it was a disaster, a wreck, an absolute tragedy. You seemed happy.
I say.
Alas, I find me moods are as the winds of Marooners Rock. They change quickly? Aye, and without warning. So what made it such a disaster? I expected resistance to swabbing the stage at intermission. But there was a vast exodus during the closing song of Act 1. Send the Muppets to the deep. How does it go? Glub, glub, glub. Down they go. No more trundling to and fro. No more stealing me chapeau. One more sneaky trick and lo. Glub, 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 and down they go. Okay, that's fun. Aye, a rousing shanty indeed. Maybe you could make the script more family-friendly? Nay, I have written from the heart as I thought best. And me heart wants the tale told true. Yet I cannot tell the story if the audience flees. That's true. So you may have to change... I need a captive audience, a prisoner audience. In a theater from which there is no escape, but where? He clearly wants you to guess. Do you want to guess? The briny bounding main. You've knowledge of that song, but I, the sea. Make me a potion that will raise a sunken pirate ship. You're about to say that's ridiculous when... Actually, I can do that. How fortuitous. Some people... So there's a second Shandyman recipe that might steer Hook away from trouble. Trouble like capturing an audience is not... Is that not the first time Hook's done this? Okay, so let's see. Captain. Have you ever met my boss? No, I never laid eyes upon Mr. Magus. Hook doesn't sound like he's lying, but can you really trust a pirate? Did you ever come here before I took this job? Never. I didn't know there was a here till you opened shop. Have you ordered this potion before? No. In truth, I've ordered no potions from anyone but you. Let me run a wild theory by you. All of this happened before. Mr. Magus served these potions to you, maybe many times. He went back in time over and over to try different potions. But the last time he disappeared. Captain Hook studies you for a moment as he decides how to react. Or your book contains strange magic and Mr. Magus is on holiday. Yeah, could be that. Let's move on to potion making. At last. You've wasted far too much of my time. Where's me potion? I need to consult the mirror. Though captive, his audience will see his side, but from himself Hook continues to hide. To be ignored is his fear, and by far his worst, but heard he may be if he listens first. My patience is leaving port. Where's me potion? Coming right up. So this recipe calls for a fiber from a ship's rigging. What's a rigging? Only a ship's tendons and ligaments, or chains and rope. Captain Hook hands you a small piece of rope. Fibers from a ship's rigging. Use this ingredient to make the next potion. Well, is that rope sufficient? Yep, I'll mix the potion up now. Alright, let's see here. Shantyman stirred. Gives one Song of the Sea the power to bring any wreck back to seaworthiness. Stir with spring of numb tongue. Ew. Gives one... Alright, well, we'll go with this. It needs this. And it needs Numb Tongue. Boom. Brew it up, baby. And this game is on Steam. It's pretty cheap. Shantyman stirred. Alright, Hook. There you go. And he drinks it. A wistful expression crosses Hook's face. Alas, the last thing a ship learns is how to sink. And how might that sound? Singing, as we were a-fishing off Buccaneer's Light, singing and trawling and hauling all night. It was windy old weather, stormy old weather. When the wind blows, we all pull together. And now I shall give a sunken ship new wind.
I needs must away.
Captain Hook strides out of the cafe. Alright. It's that time again. The mirror just looks at you. Guess it's out of the piney end of day rhymes. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Everyone liked our potions. We did a good job. With barely a perceptible magic flicker, the cafe returns to normal. Good morning, per nequitum et magitotium te revelare. Good morning, good morning. Day 8. There's something in the secret room that you've not yet asked the villains about. I mean, I did.
What?
I'm gonna skip this because we asked about it before. So basically, like, there's scores showing that everyone's played. There's a magic ward upon that secret room. It will admit only one potion maker of this establishment. So anything inside must have been put there by Mr. Magus, not the villains. But why this scorecard? What's Mr. Magus trying to tell you? A score recorded, a game erased. Of points themselves, you'll find no trace. If you look at the dartboard on the wall, its surface is pristine. It's never been used. Or it hasn't been used yet. Angelfish, are you a potionista or a detective? I am a very good detective. I'm looking for seclusions. Here's a hint. It's the first one. Right, potions. What's up? What's this? You received a rope ladder. There's now a rope ladder hanging in the left corner of the coffee shop. Ooh.
Swoggle the eyes.
Potionista. Your cafe seems less dreary and more jaunty today. Well, it seems more rope laddery, that's for sure. A Jacob's ladder, though I've never known a Jacob to use one. After I donated the rope to me last potion, I considered it such a gift. I like it. The aroma of salt and fish will dissipate. Great.
I say.
Aye, the second preview about the Jolly Roger was a success. Not one member of the audience chose to walk the exit plank. So you found a boat? Nay, a ship, stout hull, strong masts, and plentiful rats. Ew, rats! Taking your audience out to sea paid off. Aye, as did my most fortuitous revisions. Oh, you made changes? A few minor ones to the aim of audience gratification. As a natural showman, I need not depend on salacious thrills. To that end, I no longer slice the boy in two. Okay. That's probably good. Looks like the swapping of potions worked. That's good. Less is more. Now, do not disturb me as I write my invitations to the opening. Handwritten in a bottle for critics and VIP buccaneers.
Away.
With a tip of the hat, Captain Hook returns to his usual spot. Okay, well. Your customers are ready to order. Let's see what the Evil Queen wants. One teacher's tears, server. I must acquire new knowledge. Sure thing. What do you want to learn about? Total and utter control of one's kingdom. Aren't you already an expert? I am, and my subjects would agree were I to allow them. Is this a formal thing? Are you, like, going for a degree? No, I have my ways of ruling in my kingdom. I want to ensure I have knowledge of methods used here. One learning potion for the personal growth ruler. Alright, I've made this before. Teacher's Tears. There it is. Teacher's Tears. Unfiltered Chaos and Deadline Coffee. Boop. Boop. Da 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 da. Making a potion for the evil queen. It's not a very pretty potion, though. Alright, here you go. Salus Terrano. Are you trying to cast a spell? No, it's Latin. I think it means hello, awesome ruler. Or something like that. Perhaps Latin is an admirable language after all. The queen takes a sip of her potion. Salus Terrano. The translation is Hail to the Tyrant. Uh-oh, you called her a tyrant. Is the evil queen okay with that label? Or is she gonna poison your lunch? I assume you wish me acclaim, not a storm of frozen snow. She fixes you with a cool stare. Yeah, acclaim, definitely acclaim. Very well then, your admiration is appreciated. I don't want the evil queen to, like, freeze my butthole. Your customers are ready to order. I'm gonna talk to Corella. Because every time I talk to you, you ask me to make stuff I don't know how to make. I'm gonna talk to Corella. One cool head potion, darling. I can barely say it aloud. I thought you liked losing it. Why would you want to keep gold? To force someone else to lose theirs, of course. I've invited my neighbors for tea and to share our frustrations. I will remain utterly calm during her turns to her vexation. Her turns? You take turns shouting at each other? We take turns expressing ourselves loudly. Now, no need for the tea to grow cold, darling. No, cold is the worst. I'll make this potion nice and warm. Alright, the cool guy chai. So we need frozen thoughts and molten candle wax. Brew it up. We made so many cool guy chais that one day. Cool guy chai. Serve it up, baby. Corella drinks the potion. Now then, test me. Give me your worst. This is a trick. Indeed it is. I may not react, but I would certainly recall. Cheerio. Yeah, if a super villain is like, oh, I will hold it against you. Ursula, what's up? Dearie, how many gallons would you say the judge's booth holds? No, don't tell me. I'll find out when I see their floating faces. Trouble in the next rockstar? Yes, those vile judges insist Gaston and I continue on together. So unfair. Isn't it though? No. Still, what if the judges are right? What if I win? What if to win I need someone else's help? Or a potion? Touché. I'll be disqualified if I don't perform with Gaston. But it's not winning if you have to share. That just means there's two losers. Or two winners. No, dearie, once you taught two wrongs, never make a right. Wait, I have an idea. I'll steal Gaston's voice. He'll still be on stage, but he won't contribute to my win. So you want a voice-stealing potion for Gaston? I would have him sign a contract and weave my own magic. But Gaston refuses to be tricked into reading, so I'll give him a potion to prepare his voice for our performance. Prepare my voice like you prepared my limbs last time? Forget it. Fool Gaston once, shame on Gaston. And fool Gaston twice? What? No one fools Gaston twice. Oh, I wouldn't dare to, partner. That's more like it. I understand. The only person who fools Gaston is Gaston. That's right. And the only way Gaston is falling for this is if Gaston says so. Yes, now I'm the one doing the fooling. Me. Alright, you win. Drinking the voice prep potion is up to you. Good. Give me the potion. Well, you heard the man. What are you waiting for? Silent Nightcap. A special potion for Ursula. Serve to your friends and enemies when craving quiet. Potions that make the potions not the choices. I blame those fool judges. Not worthy of winner since season 4. I must have created a two-headed monster. A two-headed monster of ego? So does this mean this happened before? Mr. Magus was experimenting with his own do-over Doppio recipe. So Ursula? Have you ordered this potion before? No, but my compliments to the potion maker. I can't wait to try it. Hint, hint, angelfish. Why is there a note about you in this book? You must be mistaken, dearie. There's no mention of me. But it does sound like your boss was helping someone else win. I think Mr. Magus already served you this potion. Then he rerun time to serve you a different potion. Maybe more than once, but the last time he disappeared. Ursula raises an eyebrow. And you think it had something to do, I had something to do with an angelfish? No, not exactly. I just wanted to share my theory with you. Okay, let's move on. Magic Mirror, which potion is best? When you hope to be a star, first consider who you are. Silence gift is often golden, yet lightning is once foretold. Okay. Sure, one silent nightcap coming up. Lightning in a bottle. Hey, Isma, I need to borrow some boom powder. Excellent. Take it. You're doing me a favor. So you have too much of it? You could say that. I try to keep very little in stock. Let's chance of something going boom that shouldn't. Like my hammer collection. You collect hammers? Izuma poops away before you can ask for an explanation. Time to make a potion. Alright, so this needs boom powder, molten candle wax, and luminescence. Alright. Brew it up, baby! Lightning in a bottle. Serve it. Ursula picks up the potion in a flash. She's covered in sparkling insight and compelled to drink the potion. Hey, that potion was for me. You know, I just realized. I have oceans of star power. I don't need to silence Gaston. See? You even inspired yourself to play nice. I can use him to make myself shine even brighter. Or you do you, I guess. It's time to give the people what they want. A fabulous, feared, and famous sea witch rock star. And I suppose you too, Gaston.
Farewell, angel.
Ursula leads Gaston out of the cafe, and you wonder if... they'll become a famous villain rock star duo. A few hours later, Ursula bursts into the cafe.
Angelfish.
Angelfish, did you see the show? Not yet. I was waiting to watch it with you. Magic Mirror, would you do the honors? What is truth when we view reality? Mere shallow secrets displayed for all to see. For tonight's showdown, I advise that you do brace. Its outcome shall reveal the victor's truest face. Wow, that's quite the teaser, Magic Mirror. The mirror's face fades away and the broadcast begins. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Look at how good they make us look. You look great. Oop. Yes, a brilliant victory. You can't tell, but I had a partner. Can't recall her name. A fine performance, though one could hardly dance to it. Seeing you up there made me quite happy that this is over. Well, I want to thank all of those who helped me get here. Myself, first and foremost, then. You, my alchemical angelfish potionista. I mean you. I'm flattered.
Yes.
Of course you are, dearie. I've included you in my glory.
No. I can't stand it. It's too easy.
You did it. You got Ursula to her happy ending. Yay! She's now everything she wanted. Fabulous, feared, and famous. Aww. Looks like there's another key to the secret room. I like that. I like that we can get the villains to happy endings. They don't really seem to learn a lesson. You notice two things that weren't here before. Roberto Locomenium is located on the back wall. And there's a familiar piece of paper in the cabinet to your left. Pick up the paper. It's a copy of the Help Wanted ad that you answered to get this job. Okay, but this one has your phone number written on it next to 9 a.m. train, new potionista. So Mr. Makes had planned to be here when you arrived. Whatever happened to him was unintentional. Back in the cafe, you wonder about the scrawls on the back wall. Latin words again. Must be the first line of a new spell. Okay, so basically we got to learn the whole... Maybe we have to get everyone to their happy ending. Another successful day on the job, or was it? Yeah, I did a good job. Ursula's happy. Call it a day, baby. I'm gonna check my, my book. So, let's look. I can't check my book while I'm here. Per nequatum etymatitonum te revelare. I wish I had like a little space. Okay. Ursula, I feel like, have you a potion that can leash one's rage? Maybe. What's the occasion? The Marina mixer amongst those curs of the personal watercraft. They know not aft from starboard from port. Disgraceful. Are they really that bad? Worse, half the size of a dinghy, yet as loud as a hurricane. Well, okay then, one rage control potion coming up. Okay, check this out. So this is Ursula. The eel pampering sea witch will have the spotlight, even if it means pushing everyone else into darkness. Mal is now Ursula's ally, and they're both more popular. Okay. Her cats learned to dance and performed with her. So cute. Okay. Iced tea swaps bodies. Okay, they still found a way to win. And she won legit. No last minute doubts could stop her. Well, good for her. Oh yeah, we need the cool guy chai. That's frozen thoughts and molten candle wax. Brew it up. Cool guy chai is probably like the best thing you could make in a cafe for villains. You know, like it just makes sense. Here you go, Hooky. Hook picks up the potion and drinks it down. Tastes cozy. How long will this potion last? Around an hour usually? Ah, I should have saved it. The dessert may yet see bloodshed. With that, Captain Hook heads out into the night. Sounds about right. Alright, Maleficent, it's been a minute. So, you finally found the magic immune room. The secret room is immune to magic. Yes, no magic can get in and none can get out. They're most often used to store important valuable items. Items that could be lost, for example, in a potion mishap. Like the villain gifts? Indeed. But I'm not here to answer questions. Make me a combustie. Can't you already breathe fire? Yes, but I want to compare the potion's effects to my magic. Alright. Molten Kindle Wax and Growlinite. Got it. Brew it up! I'm glad that we managed to get one of the villains to a happy ending. I wonder if we can get everyone to a happy ending. Alright, here you go. Maleficent drinks the potion and spits out a burst of flame across the cafe. Am I? Looks about halfway. How interesting. Your potion leaves less lingering taste. Mildly disappointed, Maleficent steps away from the counter. You make a note to put the no aftertaste qualities of combustie on the topic of potion making. According to Maleficent, Mr. Magus may have been worried about potion failure and losing himself. Did he suspect his do-over Doppio recipe wasn't ready for testing? Did he drink it anyway? Another visit to the secret room may reveal more. Hello, little evil queen. The evil queen stands at the counter in an exhausted-looking silence. What can I get for you? Must I govern every aspect of this establishment? People left text for you on my phone. Yes, that is your responsibility now. Speak, server. Fine. You pull up the messages on your phone. Your condo board has banned deliveries of hazardous substances. How dare they? I shall teach them the meanings of hazardous. And Susie, Heather, and Ziggy texted. They want to become crystal nobles? Only 3. That's not nearly enough. What's a crystal noble? I told you, I'm launching an enterprise of commerce. We call that a business here, and you never said what it is. It's called it is called the Crystal Queen. Okay, but what kind of business is it? I have time. Tell me everything. Very well. What image do you conjure when I say kingdom? A castle? Incorrect. A kingdom is at its heart is its ruler. As a queen, it is thought I must be kind and generous. That sounds like a storybook standard. It is nothing if not wearying. Guiding a kingdom is such tedium. Meeting peasants, attending festivals, distributing charity. But doesn't that all help your people? Perhaps, but it does not a thing to help me. And recently, even the most laissez-faire ruling exhausts me. So this Crystal Queen business will help you. Get the energy you need to rule. At last you understand. I endeavor to recruit commoners to join my enterprise, and bestow upon them each the title of Crystal Noble. Maybe try a less feudal title like Crystal Associate? If that incites the commoners to join my enterprise, so be it. They shall represent my offerings, vitagems. Catchy name. So these vitagems are vitamins concentrated in jewelry that makes people obey you. No, such charms rarely work as intended. Vitagems are energy crystals. Once peasants feel the invigorating effects of the crystals, they'll become compelled to use them and promote the product. If the vitagems work, why not use them on yourself? I require far more energy than the crystals provide. That's why the crystals will act as a conduit, channeling the bearer's vitality to me. I mean, they're trying a pyramid scheme, it's kind of on them. Of course, it's brilliant. Now, make me a potion to send sample crystals to would-be nobles. Have it take no effort on my part. My energy must be reserved. Yeah, of course, the queen needs her breed to proceed. I'm paying you well for your services. Kinetic Tonic, a potion for the evil queen. Move things with your mind. Bigger minds move bigger things. Notion Nog. So Mr. Makus used this potion to stuff into pockets, just like the queen wants to do with her crystals. But it didn't work. Should you try other potions he suggested instead? I tire of your waiting. Magic Mirror, which potion will work best? A gift may be given with strings and conditions, when what is required is clear exposition. Well, that clarifies nothing. You dare keep the queen waiting. My potion now. Yep, coming up. Calls for psychic eyelashes. If you lack ingredients, call upon that peddler Yzma. Yzma, I need ingredients, help. Hi Yzma, do you have any psychic eyelashes? Of course. How'd you know? Why, I saw your predicament with my psychic eye. Wait, are these your eyelashes? Ew! This isn't story time, it's potion time. Now get to it. Alright, let's see. Frozen Thoughts, Psychic Eyelashes, and Deadline Coffee. Brew it up! Ew, it's all orangey. Looks like orange juice. Well, it's pretty. Here's your Notion Nog. Here you go, Your Majesty. It's just what you need. Something's not right. How do you feel, Silver? Are you energized, entrepreneurial? You feel a strange tickle in the back of your brain. Now that you mention it. I'm still tired, but eager to work for you. Examine your pockets. Nothing to report except a couple of lint balls and a quarter. No vitagen. Does that mean you simply believe in my business? See, no need to plant samples. What potion did you serve me? A Notion Nog that plants your idea in people's mind. So I merely have a thought and everyone else will think it too. I think you need to be close to people for it to work. I must mingle with peasants. Most people would call that networking, Your Majesty. I am not most people. Fairly well. Fairly ill, Silver.
Take my leave of you.
As the evil queen storms out. You hope that you'll actually enjoy networking and become less mad at you. Though you wonder if you should have made the other potion. Well, they can't all go well. You made it through another day. Now, what do you need? Sleep or a do-over? I'm going to sleep. I don't think she liked that potion. The cafe's so quiet without the villains. Yeah. 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 Okay. Sorry, everybody. I know that's a short stream. I don't think anyone I know is streaming. I'll check really quick just to see. I try to raid people if I can, but a lot of times I stream at such weird times. Yeah, no one's online. Thank y'all for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed this. If you didn't catch this, or if you, well, if you just watched this stream and you watched the other stream I did earlier, we got 2 streams under the belt today. Yeah, double stream, triple stream, because I streamed a movie in between these streams. Stream. Until next time, remember to play more games and be safe. I might stream tomorrow at some point. I don't know. It'll probably be either really late. It'll probably be really late if I do. So keep an eye out. I will catch y'all next time. Bye bye.